video, we'll explore the 7 signs that your partner or ex-partner has the fearful avoidant attachment style. Hi, I'm Katya Morozova. I'm an attachment coach and NARM practitioner. I help people become secure in their relationships using the wisdom of attachment theory. That sounds helpful to you, please subscribe. The fearful avoidant attachment style is a combination of insecure attachment, so either the anxious preoccupied or the dismissing style, plus trauma. So trauma is the component that gives name to the fearful attachment style. Since experiencing trauma is an inherently frightening and confusing experience to go through. So just a heads up, this isn't an exhaustive list on signs of a fearful avoidant, and some signs may feel contradictory as trauma symptoms vary and manifest differently in different people. The first sign is conflicting messages. If your partner sent you many contradictory messages, for instance, if your partner praised you for kindness, and sometimes even things that you might view as common decency in a relationship, and then later through strange accusations or even acted fearful of you, it's likely you dated a fearful avoidant. These mixed messages can start early and span the entirety of a relationship, which often leaves partners of FAs feeling confused and wondering where they stand. Sign number 2, childlike beliefs. So a person with this attachment style may have idealistic or childlike beliefs about relationships. So for instance, they may ask you to promise that you'll never leave them early on in the relationship and no matter what, even if this is a pretty unrealistic expectation in an adult relationship. Or they may want you to tolerate their complaints, their concerns, or harsh opinions about you without consideration for how it might affect you and without any kind of pushback. On the other end of the spectrum, they may even regress into a childlike voice when making requests. Fearful avoidance can often be stunted in areas of development and can regress into childlike states when triggered, or simply have outdated childlike beliefs about relationships. 3, issues with conflict. While some FAs can actually be peacemakers and can be pretty passive in relationships, others struggle with conflict, confrontation, and receiving constructive criticism. Conflicts with these folks can escalate quickly and can lose focus, or even turn hostile, which can make healthy resolution a bit difficult. Sign number 4 is you get this sense that they feel really helpless. So experiencing trauma can stunt an individual's sense of agency. Agency meaning like you using your confidence and your will to take action on the things that you want in this world. When agency is compromised, this can manifest as job instability, it can manifest as emotional instability, or chronic stress, even when things are going well. Sign number 5 is controlling behavior. So on the opposite end of the spectrum from someone who feels helpless, some FAs have adapted to chaotic environments that they grew up in by actually seeking to gain control. As adults, this can look like restricted eating, it can look like an intense exercise routine, a really meticulous home, or a tightly controlled daily routine. They can have this appearance of being really tightly wound up, and can have a lot of difficulty relaxing or being bored, even when they're on vacation. Sign number 6, fearful avoidance can often struggle with emotional dysregulation. This can manifest as constant grief, sadness, or even anger, with partners experiencing outbursts or being constantly on edge. And also, which emotions are dysregulated can vary from person to person. You may have a partner who's more on the depressive side and who has a lot of dysregulated sadness. Maybe they cry often, cry easily, or feel consumed by their tears. Or you may have a person who struggles with dysregulated anger. Their anger can come out in outbursts or at very odd and inappropriate times. Sign number 7. Your partner had many sensitivities. So FAs can sometimes deal with a host of emotional, psychological, or even physical symptoms due to trauma. This can result in sensitivities around things like health, diet. They can be sensitive to noise, to their sleep routine, their home environment, sometimes to travel, and staying the night in someone else's home. And these are just some examples, and there are likely many more. And these sensitivities can come off as kind of quirky, or they can even be just very particular people when it comes to managing their environment. And this is specifically to avoid exacerbating some of these unwanted symptoms that they deal with. Did you resonate with the signs in this video? Was it clarifying to hear some of the signs laid out? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have a partner or ex-partner with this attachment style and need support navigating your connection, or if you are a fearful avoidant struggling with having secure, lasting relationships in your life, then consider exploring one-on-one coaching. You can book a coaching session by clicking the link right up here. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content on the fearful avoidant style. Next up is my video on why fearful avoidants come back. So definitely check that out next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.